A long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away, there was an evil force at work to destroy the values by which decent people lived. Values like patriotism, cleanliness, thrift, and good dental hygiene. Did the evil force win the battle? That's for us to know and you to find out.
Princess Leia, our goose is cooked unless we lift off of the star.
Luke, I know you're right, we just gotta take flight before they find out where we are.
Darth will keep searching up and down till he finds our hiding place. Before very long, they'll know we're gone. Got to get lost in space. Riders to the stars, we are flying, we are falling, and I can see the clouds rolling by. Riders to the stars, we are sailing, we are soaring. Only thing we can do is try to take the first available flight out of sight. We are riders to the stars.
We are riders to the stars.
We are riders to the stars. Oh, look!
Oh, you made it!
Certainly not. That would never work.
Oh, I wish Obi-Ben Oki were here.
Yeah, he'd tell us what to do.
I'll tell you what to do. Why don't you look over there? It's your chance for escape.
Oh, look over there. It's our chance for escape.
I knew I heard it somewhere.
Hey, taxi!
Pardon me, sir. He says that's not a taxi, it's a spaceship. But that's exactly what we need. Excuse me, sir.
What can I do for you?
Perhaps you two can explain.
Show us the way to get out of this world, for that's where everything is. If everything is going, I don't want to stay here. Who wants to stick around and watch the world disappear?
His transistors are in trouble and his tubes are weak.
And if we stay, our chances for survival are bleak. So show us the way to get out of this world, for that's where everything is.
Can you help us escape?
If I can't, I know someone who can.
Don't be afraid.
Peter's getting stronger. Music getting longer too. Music is a flash in me. I wanna take you higher. Let me take you higher. Push a few buttons, light the fire. Gonna take you higher. Chew back, chew back, chew.
Things are changing out here in space. I come from a distant planet called Sanford. My planet has its own moon, its own stars, and its own galaxy. But this year, Sanford has no sun.
Hear my voice, where you are, hop a plane. drive a car on a cloud, on a star. Come back to me. Have you gone to the moon, on the Nushi Lagoon, on a cosmic monsoon? What's your course? Where the force can you be? Come back to me. Come back to me. Come back to me.
I didn't expect a standing ovation, but what's so funny?
You intergalactic fool. You'll never get them back that way.
I suppose you have a better plan.
No plan at all. Just a little force.
Aha! You see, they've come back.
They had no choice.
How about it? Is that a perfect landing?
That's not what we need.
But you landed on the same planet.
The landing part was perfect.
I knew we should have taken a cab.
We're Darth Vader's Raiders, and we can't believe the things that you do. You're right. We never met a troop who played hide and seek the way that you do. You're out of sight, but be my fun. Look out, people, 'cause here we come. We know just what to do with you, so get ready, get ready. You change your tune when we're through with you, so get ready, get ready. Here we come, get ready, 'cause here we come. 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 Gotcha!
Thought you'd get away. Don't you know you'll never escape from the farce?
That's the force.
Oh, don't bother me with grammar at a time like this. Get your big ape hands off me.
You'll never capture me, and I vow by the power of my force, I shall return.
The Force can't touch me. I come from a distant planet, 10 million light years away. Shorter if the lights are with you.
Well, where does that leave me, Mr. Ungrateful?
At last, your work is finished.
Yes, Artu.
Can you imagine trying to find your luggage for this trip in?
vow by the power of my force, I shall return.
Hey, Marie, that sure was a lot of fun doing a takeoff on Star Wars, wasn't it?
Yeah, it really was. Yeah. Why don't you tell them about next week?
All right. Hey, folks, we're going to be doing a tribute to the Wizard of Oz.
I'm going to be Dorothy.
I'm the Wizard. And joining us will be Lucille Ball, Ray Bolger, Paul Williams, and Paul Lynde. Hey, folks, I tell you, it's so funny when Paul Lynde was playing this one.
Let's keep it a surprise, okay?
All right. Let's say goodnight.
We'd like to thank tonight's guests, Red Fox, Chris Christopherson, Paul Lynde,
The Osmond Brothers, Rita Coolidge, Casey Christopherson,
the Galaxy characters from Star Wars, and our own Ice Angels.
but most of all, we'd like to thank you for sharing this evening with us. May tomorrow be a perfect day.
May you find love and laughter along the way.
May God keep you in his tender care
till he brings us together again.
Good night, everybody.
Once upon a time in the 27th century, Santa Claus was making his Christmas Eve rounds throughout the solar system, when suddenly...
Intergalactic Space Patrol. If you go faster than the light, we can still clock it, because we've got a cop in an unmarked rocket. Princess Olivia speaking. Of course, I'm using a princess phone. What? Santa Claus has been hijacked by a mysterious spaceship. Why, this is the worst thing that happened since the planet Pluto got fleas. This is serious. I'd better call the most daring and relaxed astronaut in the whole solar system. Hark! I think I hear him coming now.
Asleep all day and night you'll find me, and counting all the sheep behind me. I need some no-dos to remind me I'm just a prisoner.
No wonder they call you Luke Sleepwalker. Wake up! Wake up!
I get a job tomorrow, Ma.
We must do something. Santa Claus has been hijacked.
Galloping galaxies. There's only one man in the universe capable of pulling a crime like that. And that's that solar system swine.
You mean?
Yeah. I have Santa Claus and you'll never get him, you cosmic creeps.
Yeah, you can say that a million miles away, but if you wouldn't say that to my face, would you?
Sorry I took so long. But between here and Venus, the traffic was terrible. Nose cone to nose cone.
So you're the evil genius of space.
That's me, Bar Vader. The baddest cat in the universe. I'm the Pit. I am Cole Linguini. I'm the Pit. I'm an Edie Amini. I'm a lunar louse who will tear your house to bits. 'Cause, baby, I'm Bob Vader. I'm the Pit.
where did you get a name like Vader?
I used to serve food in a delicatessen on Venus. All day long, people kept yelling, Vader, Vader. That's how.
I've heard of your evil deeds, Barf. How you swiped the Van Allen belt and his pants fell down.
You think that's bad? This man stole the rings off Saturn and sold them to Sammy Davis Jr.
You think that's rotten? Last night I punctured a hole in the Milky Way and let it drip all over Pat Boone's shoe.
That's rotten with a capital rot.
Yeah, I love it. Now I've got Santa Claus and you'll never get him back. Why am I always laughing instead of the audience?
Vader!
Your coleslaw's coming right up.
No, we want Santa back. Every man has a price, you know.
Hmm?
What's your proposition?
Where's your sticker price? What time do you get through with work? We can go to a Mars bar and fool around a little, huh?
Well, I never.
Try it, you'll like it.
You must return Santa Claus to us for the children.
Never.
There'll be billions of empty stockings all over the universe.
Yeah, especially on Jupiter. The kids have 8 legs.
You should see the centipedes there.
You must once. You must want something.
I want Olivia as my bride.
Oh, yeah? Over my dead meteor.
What?
Oh!
No, not that.
This is a lightsaber.
Oh, goody. It'll make my breath kissing sweet.
No, saber. And besides this weapon, I have a force.
Yeah?
And the force will keep Princess Olivia from your clutches.
Oh, and I have a force of my own. A force that will send her running into my arms.
Oh, what's that?
The credit card force. Bank Americard, Gucci, American Express.
No. This is the Yule season.
Yes.
It's not a time for fighting, and so, for the sake of what Santa means to people all over the universe, I will be your bride.
Now I know why I'm laughing.
But I think that you should know that I have a very large family, and they must come live with us.
Oh, that's all right. They'll use the guest planet.
Your family. This is my cousin, Trash Gordon.
That must be your other cousin, Duck Rogers.
This is my sister, Princess Gluttonia.
Oh, Perry Como! Oh, I love your singing. I buy all your records. Oh, kiss me.
It's impossible. To get to your lip, it's impossible.
Oh, that could have been a close encounter of the worst kind.
Hold it right where you are.
It's Luke Skywalker. Did you bring the force?
You better believe it. The Los Angeles Police Force.
How did you find them?
Now you're all under arrest for malicious mutilation of a marvelous movie.
I should have stuck to looking for Mr. Goodbar.
Well, hello and welcome to Riff Tracks. I am Michael J. Nelson, and the Christmas spirit is in full swing. Jingle Bell Rock is playing on an endless loop. We've replaced all our bottles of water with eggnog. The giant motion-sensing Santa startles us every time we walk into the bathroom. And we'll be doing the Star Wars Holiday Special. But fortunately, I don't have to go it alone because my good friends Kevin Murphy and Bill Corbett are here to keep me company.
Oh, hi, Mike. Loving the nog.
Hey, Mike. Happy Life Day.
Hey, guys. Thanks for... Hey, Bill, What the hell is Life Day, anyway?
Well, it's a joyous celebration that a giant race of hairy ape-like creatures celebrate.
Huh?
They all put on red robes and hold aloft a ball, which shines very bright and transports them into space.
That's really cool that your beautiful little 2-year-old daughter came up with that. That's really special.
Actually, George Lucas came up with the idea. It's pretty much the entire plot of the Star Wars Holiday Special.
Oh, and B. Arthur is a pivotal figure in the Life Day story.
Wow, that's an interesting religion.
Santa's Death Armada.
That's it, I'm turning back. I know your family's waiting.
No, I said my ass is aching.
I know it's an important day.
No, I said Paul Lynde was gay.
All right, we'll give it a try. I'll set short coordinates. I won't jump far. I'll get you back there in time, pal. Trust me.
That's great, because I got a job interview with Lando I really need to get to.
Hope now is I'll run that Imperial garbage scow now. I'm going to Lightspeed.
No, Lightspeed gives me gas.
That's the spirit. You'll be celebrating Life Day before you know it. Stand by. Here's where we say goodbye to our unpleasant friends.
Life Day? What, did the ACLU sue the Rebel Alliance out of their Christmas?
Hey, it's not scrolling at an unpleasant angle. I can't read it.
The Star Wars Holiday Special.
Just in time for Life Day.
Starring Mark Hamill as Luke Skywalker.
And no, he's not a girl.
Harrison Ford as Han Solo.
I shot first. You got that?
Carrie Fisher as Princess Leia.
Sorry about Drop Dead Fred, okay?
With Anthony Daniels as C-3PO.
Oh, man, it's so hot. Oh.
Peter Mayhew as Chewbacca.
Oh, God, you think you're hot? I'm seconds from death.
R2-D2 as R2-D2.
Beep and stuff.
And James Earl Jones as the voice of Darth Vader.
So, what's this? Do I do the baseball speech again?
No, you're the big black thing. And many a scream-yourself-awake nightmares.
His wife, Mala.
She's from Walla Walla.
His father, Itchy.
Named after his many weeping skin lesions.
His son, Lumpy.
Played without makeup by singer Paul Williams.
With special guest stars, Beatrice Arthur.
And her famous erotic fan dance.
Art Carney.
As Beatrice Arthur.
Diane Carroll.
Dr. Seuss character threw up on her head.
The Jefferson Starship.
Wait, there was a different incarnation of them before they were Starship?
Harvey Korman.
And his brother, Navy Corman. Sorry.
Animated Star Wars story on the Star Wars Holiday Special.
Which, thankfully, will never be seen again by anyone who isn't watching tonight.
Yep, if we fumble the ball on this thing, no big deal. The Star Wars thing is a one-off, and any mistakes we make will be quickly and quietly forgotten.
To serve people.
On the Star Wars Holiday Special.
Let's watch.
Edgar Winter's looking old.
Is there Wookiee Ritalin?
Yes, but you have to stir it into their iams and make sure it doesn't interact with their heartworm meds.
Wow. Even in Modesto, is there really enough pot around to make this thing happen? Really?
Wow. Itchy, the lovable, threatening, deformed mutant hell dog.
Terrifying thought, but I'm charging ahead with it anyway. If you're a furry and you're watching this right now, are you turned on?
Oh, can I be excused to have a good cry?
Stay right where you are, Murphy.
It's just a question.
Oh, Bill.
Wow, my Wookiee isn't the best, but what I'm picking up from this is unbelievably filthy.
Wow. Well, it's fairly obvious now why Chewbacca volunteers for long tours away from home.
Say, petrified hut droppings.
If you keep eating those, you'll get all hairy and unattractive and inarticulate.
Oh, Lumpy, you filthy, thieving little hairball.
Give me that. Now go scoop the clumps out of Grandpa's litter box.
And to think, Mala used to be the head of the Kashyyyk chapter of Now.
Please cut away, please.
Yeah.
Please.
No, I don't want.
Thank you.
God, poor little Wolverine. He just misses his dad.
Actually, Itchy is his dad.
Oh, Bill, please.
What? So they have the same breeding habits as dogs. I didn't invent Wookiees, Mike. Don't get mad at me.
Still, little known fact, fellas. Inside that suit, Al Pacino.
No kidding.
Oh, wait for it. Al Pacino riding Mickey Rooney.
Wow.
Yeah.
Sure wouldn't want to see him fall. It's not like that would enliven the proceedings at all or anything.
Look, old man, when are you going to hose the dung out of your fur and get a real job? Oh, that's right, you're on medical disability.
I haven't heard this much inarticulate grunting since the Tony Danza show got canceled.
Hey. Hey, guys. Cut it out. Guys, I have a great idea for a show. You dress up a couple of people in animal costumes.
Go.
And then they just kind of walk around and...
Yeah.
Look, I haven't figured it all out yet, so just lay off.
Jesus. My beloved brother.
Husband.
Husband, whatever, doesn't matter.
There. If he's dead, we can still celebrate Life Day. We'll just call it Death Day, and instead of eating turkey and opening presents, we can bury his body before it rots. There.
Jeez, their moaning's driving me crazy. Now I know what it must be like to have the apartment next to Christina Aguilera.
Looks like an Olsen twin who really let herself go.
Come on now.
No, I mean like really let herself go. 10 or 12 3/4-pound triples with cheese a day, biggie fries, a fifth of 4 roses, some heroin on weekends.
Okay, we get the point. Plus, you know, they don't need any ideas put in their heads.
Oh, that's true.
Grandpa, I just killed an Ewok.
Very good, son. Kids part garbage disposal.
Oh, please don't play the Star Wars theme on your accordion again.
That's a chemical toilet, you senile old loon.
Oh. Well, it was inevitable. Someday I knew the moment would come when I'd have to gouge my own eyes out. This is it.
No, Bill, stay your hand. There'll be plenty of other moments coming up. Be ashamed to let those go to waste.
Well, good point. Wookiees love this.
I like his single leather boot there, too. It's the very same scene that is playing on a constant loop in Ryan Seacrest's brain. Explains the smile, doesn't it?
Elton John would give everything he owned if this were only a real device.
Even Rip Taylor thinks this goes way overboard on the camp.
Oh no, are we going to find out why they call him Lumpy?
This is music to go mad by.
I would have loved to have been there the day this guy told all the other Keebler elves what he really wanted to do with his life.
Now, seriously? Cirque du Soleil. Why don't you just go ahead and kill me? Because I really don't think I can take another second of this, guys.
If I watch any more of this, am I going to get a letter in the mail informing me that I'm now legally gay?
Yes.
know, it'd be a pretty funny joke to play this music in the background if you knew someone was about to ask for your hand in marriage. Rebecca, my dearest love, would you...
Kind of killed the moment. I hate to say it because I know this is all on the up and up, but it almost seems kind of weird. You know?
I'm not picking that up.
Do you think so?
Ah, good. The bright fuchsia fish acrobats are here. It wouldn't be a life day without them.
No, siree.
Look, would you and Bryce just move to Palm Springs, buy matching Speedos, and get jobs in retail, please, and just leave us alone?
There's murder in his eyes. I like where this is headed.
And that was the introduction, folks. Now let's get on with the show.
Would you turn off that stupid video game?
Not a video game, Bob. It's a video game system.
Sounds like someone's torturing a goat.
The goat is barely choking back his vomit.
In other words, it sounds a lot like the German language.
Right.
Only a little prettier.
Oh, dear God. It's time for the traditional Life Day screening of Eraserhead.
Wow, she's got a direct bat phone link to Arnie Pie. Cool.
Well, I'll give it this. It's funnier than that Geico caveman show.
In fairness, though, that show's not supposed to be a comedy.
Oh.
Stupid dial-up connections out.
Well, suppose I'll go bark at the neighbor for a few hours. Yep.
And an Arrow and Welcome Back, Kotter was a major hit. It's no wonder they keep their TV locked away.
Oh.
Oh, R2, look. It's Chewbacca's family.
What I meant to say is run, it's Chewbacca's family.
Hello, Mala. Is she? Hi, Lumpy. Where's Chewbacca?
Is he binge drinking again?
Or how about not at all?
Grandpa absolutely hates that kid. He wishes nothing but death on him.
Not now, R2.
I bet now Luke wishes he had paid extra for that call blocking feature.
Wait a minute, I don't like the looks of this. Let me get this fixed.
It's my new robot poisoner.
R2, you're supposed to be watching that.
And you're supposed to not be dressed up as an Oompa Loompa.
There. That ought to hold it, I think.
But then I'm high on fumes.
What's up?
I see what's up is Wookiee for go away.
Yeah, we'll bring him to the screen. I want to say hello to him. You don't know where he is? Oh, he's not there yet. Is that it? Oh, boy.
Did we interrupt him in the middle of a kabuki play? What's with the makeup?
He and Han left here on schedule. If he's not there now, they're way overdue. Must have been in trouble.
Yeah, thanks. You know, I'd be better off asking a Felucian ground beetle.
R2, please, this is important. Now listen, calm down. I mean, you know how Han and Chewbacca are. Anything could have happened. They could have stopped off somewhere or been held up by an asteroid storm.
He died horribly.
No. I wouldn't worry about Chewbacca. I know him, and he hasn't missed a life day yet, right?
He's probably just with his other family.
No, he's not this one either. It's just taking him a little bit longer to get there, that's all. He'll make it.
Unless he dies. Oh, sorry.
Now, Chewie's not going to want to come home to a house full of long faces, is he? Come on, Mala, let's see a little smile.
Are you sure? Because we smile with our butt cheeks, you know.
There, that's better. Try to enjoy your life day.
She's beautiful.
I think we might have it solved.
Oh, God, oh, the steam birds! Kill me! Just kill me!
William!
Well, that gives you just an inkling of the kind of pot smoke cloud that hovered around Lucas's head during the making of this thing.
Do the traditional Life Day Taco Bell run, I guess.
Scabby. Oh, itchy, sorry.
Catch the latest Potter Puppet Pals first.
Guys, I am dead now, right? That's the only thing that could possibly explain what I'm seeing right now. I've died, and I'm in some sort of otherworldly realm, or I know, I'm dying, and this is an effect of the last molecules of oxygen leaving my brain. That's it, isn't it?
Yeah, you're dying.
Well.
Hey, it's Lord Helmet.
Disco Stew.
Disco Stew is Art Carney now.
God. I suppose you want to see my identification?
No, I'm off duty. I've come to look around your shop.
Oh, good. Look around. Browse around. Make yourself at home.
Oh, Art.
As you can see, I've got just about everything a man or Wookiee would want.
Wookiee shampoo, Wookiee tampons.
Oh, here. Let me show you this. I really love this.
You wouldn't happen to have a nice, moderately priced explanation for just what in the name of hell is going on, would you?
No.
Here we are. Here it is.
Thank you.
A pocket-sized aquarium. Wonderful, isn't it?
You know, wonderful, judging by rather loose 1978 standards.
And you can take it with you anywhere. And the tank is a snap to clean.
I hate fish.
Oh, so do I, as a matter of fact. I take a drink once in a while.
Hey, no improving. Stick to the nonsensical script.
I just thought I'd show you some of the stupid stuff those Wookiees purchased from me. Oh, here.
Let me show you my truss.
There's a hot little item that seems to be moving pretty rapidly these days.
It's the poetry of Rod McEwen.
Excuse me. Got a wall screen custom. Good to see you again. Don't say a word, madam. I know just why you're calling. You're wondering when that shaggy carpet you ordered will arrive at your home.
Or are you waiting on a big shipment of Lucas humor?
You know, it was made especially for you by a little old woman 4 planets away.
Oh, Ed Norton.
She did it all by herself. In fact, you might say she did it by hand. Solo.
I suppose punching Art Carney right now is not possible.
He died in 2003.
Oh, it's too bad. I wanted to punch him, kind of wake him back up.
There, Bill. We all want to punch Art Carney.
Feel bad about it, but I really want to punch him.
You're welcome.
Call me if you're ever short on annoyance.
What's the matter? Would you like this?
Just a groomer.
Just a groomer.
A groomer.
Just a groomer, you say?
Evil Ned Flanders disapproves.
It's a lot more than that. Evidently, you haven't read the instructions of the warranty and the guarantee. Besides shaving and hair trimming, it's guaranteed to lift stains off clothing, faces, and hands. Cleans teeth, fingers, and toenails, washes eyes, pierces ears, calculates, modulates, and syncopates life rhythms, and can repeat the entire Imperial Penal Code, all 17 volumes, in half the time of the old XP21.
Is he part turtle?
Just the thing to keep you squeaky clean. I use one of these all the time.
Eat my mustache.
Really?
Well, not all the time, but some of the time.
Good comeback.
You can recharge it by simply plugging it into any ordinary laser outlet.
I'll take it.
Good, I thought you would. Now, would you like to pay me something for it, or give me something in trade?
I said I'll take it.
All right, gotta go kill some younglings now. See ya.
I thought I might embarrass you when I told you to accept it as a gift. I don't like embarrassing people.
Shaming myself, no problem.
I don't like being embarrassed myself. That's why I don't like to embarrass people. I just said that.
Academy Award winner Art Carney, ladies and gentlemen.
Art Carney.
Hey, it's Chad. He said he'd never work with me again.
Search operation. It's just a matter of time before we find the rebels.
I want the rebels located and identified, if it means searching every household in the system.
And I saw a grain of sand in my office. Have that removed.
Well, strange but brief.
Yeah.
All right, it's enjoyable.
Right down to the bottom, man.
Wait, is that Darth out of uniform?
Commercials.
Utility man. This is who we are and what we do at General Motors. My job is to replace any absentees. I'm here, there, all over the planet.
So if they're sick, this guy just steals their jobs? Man, their union just ain't getting it done for them.
Finishing, welding, soldering, But southern, I think I enjoy southern more than any other job.
That looks delicious.
A lot of skill in that.
Plus, I pocket all the solder and pawn it.
All the time, man. It's never dull around here. Y'all get along very good. Yeah, Union's good. Yeah, the people on the line.
Frosting the car.
Car's come out broken already?
I go looking for General Motors' car.
A gentle piece of carpet? Are you catching? I'm not.
See the closet that goes into them.
General Motors. People building transportation to serve people.
And certain very attractive animals.
It's Kenner's new trail tracker.
It'll be fun for approximately 3.7 seconds.
Curvy. Even a wavy line.
Not a wavy line! Dear God, you're insane!
Craziness.
The trail tracker with
Yeah, unless you had a brick of black cats, I can't imagine that toy being the least bit entertaining. Uh-huh.
Oh. Okay, it's established already.
Establishing the hell out of it.
Oh, I've got a pretty good collection of ritual knives here.
I just pulled the granddaddy of all hairballs out of the sink. Whew.
I hope this doesn't come across as sacrilegious because, you know, I'd really like to be sensitive, but Life Day eats.
What the hell you gonna do, huh? Jeez.
Well, in my opinion, this is Gino Vanelli's finest role.
Star Wars.
Oh, Rosie O'Donnell did get her MSNBC show after all.
Hello. We are going to be preparing a very succulent dish called Bantha Surprise.
Bantha being the Wookiee word for Tim Conway.
Economical tools. All those hungry mouths in your household will be going yummy yum on that tummy tum. If you
I don't think I could find my tummy tum with both hands and a flashlight.
Now, today, I'm going to be using the tenderest cut of the bantha, the loin.
You know, sure, this makes me want to drive a masonry chisel into my kneecap, but on the bright side, at least it's not Rachel Ray.
That's true.
I would suggest then that old popular holiday favorite, the bantha rump.
So would Elton John.
Very tender.
Takes a special kind of man to eat raw bantha loin.
Yeah, Elton John.
Would you please?
But only you know the size of a bite in your family, eh?
There aren't enough rim shots in the world to make that joke funny.
All right. Now it's time to put our chunks
Never talk about my chunks, in any context.
into our pots. That's it. We add a dash of oregano. Very good. Sprig of celery.
And then go ahead and dump all of your dignity right into the pot.
Always nice. And, Tertium is nice. And just a little whisper of Chelto.
A Whisper of Chelcho, tonight on the Lifetime Television Network.
To turn this roll down?
A bit of the calorantrum root. Wonderful. Just adds that touch of piquancy.
That touch of piquancy, tonight on the Lifetime Television Network.
Now we've add enough liquid to cover.
Wookiees almost invariably choose the wrong liquid to cover.
Guess what we're ready for now? The cooking. Step 1, we stir the mixture.
So, Wookiees prefer English language cooking shows? They don't speak a word of it, but they prefer them far and away over Wookiee programming.
That's a good question, Bill. Here, let me check my first edition Star Wars Encyclopedia. Okay, here it is. It says, why do Wookiees prefer English language programming when they don't speak a word of it? That's a good question. And then it says, hey, look over there. And then it points and I look, and when I turn back around, it's gone. Oh, that was no help at all.
Oh, not at all. Huh.
What kind of a book is this?
Come on, faster all together now. Cooking can be fun.
You sure this aired during the family hour? Far more stirring and whipping than the FCC likes to see before 10.
Coming along nicely now. Step 3. We also have to beat. So it's beat, stir, whip,
Beat, 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 stir, whip. A phrase heard all too often around Sir Elton John's house.
All right, what is it with you?
Look, I'm sorry. Not too long ago, I accidentally heard Island Girl, so I'm just lashing out, I guess.
Ah, well, that makes complete sense. Lash away.
Coming along nicely. Starting to have a fine aroma.
You know, my brother owns a bantha ranch, so I'm all set. But you poor saps, you're going to have to use canned bantha. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just trying to get into the spirit of the thing.
And we appreciate it. Now stop it.
Okay.
Coming along. Very nice.
Wow.
And Mala gives her cooking show what had come to be known later as the According to Jim salute.
Okay, if I have this right, that pot contains liquid, a few spices, and a whole uncooked bantha loin, right?
Liquid.
Damn you, Count Dookie!
Mike, it's Count Dooku, and he's not even in this show.
Oh, yeah, I know. Count Dookie is my septic tank guy. Just text message me a bid way over budget on my new septic tank.
Imagine your septic tank contractor...
Count Dookie.
Count Dookie, right. Contacting you right in the middle of our Star Wars shoot.
What? Oh, I see where you're going with this, but it's not that weird. I'm on the horn to Count Dookie nearly every day.
No kidding.
Yeah, I have a lot of septic tank needs, guys.
How should I know we come out of high school?
I work a septic tank really, really hard.
Thank you.
That's sufficient detail, I'd say, on that count.
Say that again. This is one life they won't soon forget. Wait, I lost control of the remote cannon.
And my bowels.
Call Count Dookie.
Why do I always think that taking you home for life day is going to be easy?
Ah, blow it out your crystal skull bong, you has-been.
It's strong.
My beloved uncle.
Husband?
Husband.
Hey, it's the curly alarm.
Attention, all viewers.
Something CBS was never able to obtain.
Due to suspected rebel activity on the Kazook planet, the Empire has declared martial law.
A lot of extra letters in there.
No ships will be permitted to land or take off until further
Until further what? Further no-fault divorce? Further know-nothing party members sign off on it? What?
In the spirit of 1978, I'd like to point out that someone's knocking at the door. Somebody's ringing the bell.
Mm-hmm.
Perhaps he could do us a favor, open the door. You know, let him in.
Sure. Yeah.
Ooh.
Probably just a really smelly Wookiee with dreadlocks, shilling for the Sierra Club or clean water action.
It's me, Sondan.
But you probably know me as Puff Daddy.
Hey, it's Grandma.
I brought you that proton pack, you know, for the whatchamacallit, the thingamabob. The mind evaporator, that's it, the mind evaporator.
That's what they call CBS's Tuesday night lineup. The mind evaporator.
Yeah. Today.
Could you call him and find out?
Why all the long, hairy faces? I made it through the Imperial Patrol tonight.
Ah, Satan, how are you?
If I made it, Chewie and Hanwell. Is this all a big hello I get?
I'm sorry, it's just that we hate you. Jesus Christ.
Special short stuff. You want it? You got it. Happy life, Dad.
It's a tick bath, a tick collar, tick spray, and Lyme disease antibiotic.
I love to make a Wookiee happy. And now for the lovely lady of the house.
Lovely lady with a nice rack, you mean?
Yeah.
Now, wait, not so fast. What does an old friend get?
My half-eaten squirrel.
Well, that's more like it.
Not enough tongue for my taste, but it'll do.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Please be money, then I can blow this hole and follow my dream of going to Coruscant and becoming a jazz dancer.
It's a unique idea watching a farm animal open a present. Not sure I'd build a whole show around it, but it is unique.
Ah, crap. It's all his old copies of TV Guide. What a lame-o.
Huh. You know, the kid's 38. Are you sure that's age appropriate?
Edgy, I know what you'd like.
Nude pictures of Coco the sign language gorilla.
An almost empty used first aid kit. Gee, thanks.
Insert this proton pack. Now then, Edgy, I thought you might like this. It's one of those, it's kind of hard to explain. It's a, wow. You know what I mean?
Oh, so it's heroin then.
Happy Life Day.
In hell.
I do mean Happy Life Day.
Beat it, you raisiny old codger.
It's the only creature I've ever seen with an obscene jaw.
Gross. The Video Toaster works in conjunction with your Amiga computer to create stunning video effects.
It was a risky thing to make a TV show that could only be enjoyed if your entire audience was as high as you were when you made it.
This segment guest directed by Dr. Timothy Leary.
Is this just an overly long infomercial for Wyndham Hills Records?
Huh. Okay.
Yeah.
Some rags are flying at me, so I got that going for me.
You do.
Bum ba da bum ba 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 bum ba da bum ba 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 bum ba da bum ba 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 bum dum dum diddle da dum da 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 da.
Boy, I'll bet this is making Itchy's disturbing 8-inch jaw extension go crazy.
Searching, searching. I am here.
Good. Paint my house.
My voice is for you alone. I am found in your eyes only. I exist for you. I am in your mind as you create me. Oh, yes. I can feel my creation.
Oh, please, not on Life Day.
I'm getting your message.
Oh, come on, we're just about to go to church. Eek.
Oh, we are excited.
I'm trying to imagine a creature that I'd like to see doing that less. A diseased goat with 5 legs, maybe?
Giant sewer rat with irritable bowel syndrome?
We can have a good time. Can't we?
I got it. Rob Schneider.
Yep. You got it.
Yep.
You got it.
I'll tell you a secret. I find you adorable. I'll tell you a secret. I find you adorable.
Doesn't seem like a Phoebe Cates getting out of the pool rewind moment to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, there aren't enough hot showers on the planet to make me feel clean again.
Your fantasy.
Interspecies sex fantasies just in time for the holidays. Thanks, George Lucas.
I am your pleasure.
You know, maybe I'm boring, but I'd like to have a holographic fantasy where I'm at the airport and I get waved into the front of the security line.
Oh, that's a good one.
Ooh, baby.
Into an eternity.
God, an eternity? This fantasy has taken a very, very dark turn.
She was right. This is an actual eternity. Hilbert and his hotel be damned. We have stumbled upon an infinite series of events.
Also, in my fantasy, there would be plenty of low-sodium beef jerky.
Great fantasy.
I'm with you there.
If we could only bend this minute, infinitely extend this minute.
Yeah, well, you've already extended this minute, and now it's telescoping into some kind of super eternity.
Remember, he's masturbating to this. Line? I forget.
Reality just squeezed this minute?
That's what I heard.
Me too.
You know, I'd rather repeat the minute at recess when Danny Florsheim threw up into the hood of my parka.
You partied with yesterday? Sweet man, yesterday's an animal.
A Tony Award. An Academy Award nomination. an Emmy nomination. 3 daytime Emmy nominations, a Golden Globe. And now she is servicing a Wookiee. This is just sad.
How can we ever lose this minute?
Nice headgear, though.
All my life I choose this minute.
Hey, you know, Itchy's head got stuck on the machine when he tried to get out 5 minutes ago. He got his air cut off and he's been dead for a while now.
Not Itchy.
This minute now.
My uncle gave me a holographic fantasy of my favorite singer, but having Meatloaf do a seductive dance for me wasn't all that great, I gotta tell you.
If I...
A weird uncle.
True.
Is that her vocal coach standing behind her? Hey, you're singing too much from the back of your throat.
From the diaphragm, honey.
Support it, support it. Hey, they stole the family affair background. Wait until Mr. French finds out about this.
Find out why they call him Mr. French.
I don't even know what that means. We're watching her final performance before being committed to an insane asylum for the rest of her natural life. Shame.
Huh. I have to remember this when I next celebrate Sucking the Life Out of Me Day.
You'll never eat anything more? It's not a promise to make to your true love.
Here come the black helicopters.
This minute? Oh, I got it. This minute, right now.
Just clarifying.
Okay, now you got to clear this up. It's actually roll over into another minute. So do you mean this minute or the last one when you say this minute?
She's fresh information here. She means this minute.
Right now, yeah.
Right.
This minute now.
Minute now. Yeah.
Right now. Wow. Yeah, pretty neat effect, huh?
No, I just found a starburst in my pocket that I didn't know I had.
Wow.
Yeah, I know. Wow.
Just one?
Just one for me, yes.
And Itchy's eating his own nose.
Yay! I mean, go to hell.
Fine, I'll get off the throne to answer the stupid TV.
I have made the connection. You may speak now if you wish.
Mala, it's so good to see you. Happy Life Day.
My corns hurts.
She says it may be a happy life day for you, but personally, she's seen happier ones.
I don't want to type the channels.
I'm coked to the gills.
Send either Chewbacca or Han Solo to the screen, please.
I've been using corn plasters relentlessly, but they haven't helped at all.
Grant your request, but is quite unable to do so.
You mean they haven't arrived yet?
And my thrombosis is back, and I'm on blood thinners.
There has been no contact.
Yes, I think I understand her message.
Suddenly and inexplicably, I understand.
Patrol must be giving them more trouble than we bargained for. Mala, are you alone?
My corns! My corns!
You would admit me. No, she says she is not alone. She's with a friend.
A gentleman friend.
Come to the screen, please.
No problem. Hey, idiot stick, get over here.
Good afternoon, ma'am. I'm Sondan, a local trader, a friend of the rebellion, and a member of the Alliance.
And I'm a closet racist. Wait, why did I tell you that?
Look, I know I can count on you to take care of my friends until their leader returns. You'll do that for me, won't you?
Yes, indeed, ma'am. That's what I'm here for.
That and the sweet Wookiee lovin'.
She's expressing her warmth towards the trader.
Look, I can see you're in good hands, Mala. I'll contact you again soon.
I have to get my hair in-bunanized.
Now that. Going to be some of those famous Wookiee Ookies?
Get down, Wookie, Ookie, Ookie. Get down.
I told you we'd make it. Did I ever let you down?
That time you sold me into slavery was kind of a rough patch, but yeah.
Same way about you too, pal, and your family.
Except for that kid, lunkhead, lungfish.
Lumpy.
Lunchy, right.
So much imperial traffic in this system. Better land on the north side. It'll be safer there. So it's a long walk. A little exercise never hurt anybody.
Oh, Joe Theismann might disagree with that.
Happy Life Day, pal.
I hope you know I can't pay you. Gonna have to let you go, in fact. But happy Life Day.
That's Dad's ship crashing. Yeah, there's the fireball. I'd recognize that incineration sound anywhere.
What'd I tell you? Must be Chewbacca now.
He'd better brought the marshmallows for the sweet potatoes or he's a dead man.
Franklin Codpiece Company, can I interest you in a codpiece? The end. It's very nice.
Start your Sunday evening viewing with 60 Minutes.
God, Morley Safer looks terrible.
Fight to the finish over money on All in the Family. And Mel's Thanksgiving runs afoul of the law.
Kiss my grits.
Next, Lucy comes...
David Caruso.
Mr. Mel Tillis, Lynn Anderson, and Ronnie Millsap. Then on Dallas.
I'm pregnant.
Jeannie.
Be the father of our baby.
You tell me. It all starts Sunday evening at 7, 6 Central and Mountain.
Boy, that 60-minute show will never last.
Yeah.
Thank you, because I had completely forgotten what we were watching.
This side of the medicine chest is mine. It has a lot of things for a cold that can relieve nasal and sinus congestion, sneezing, aches,
flat plastic hair.
Fever.
Well, my side does more because I've got Contrax, a new multi-symptom cold reliever. Contrax even relieves your cough. So all by itself, it gives more kinds of relief than Dristan or Contac or Bear.
So that means as soon as I feel better, I can listen to Jerry Rafferty music all night long.
In tablet or liquid.
Or gelatin squares or bullion.
Gelatin squares.
There used to be more of us in the International Ladies Garment Workers Union.
Lady?
Wow. Jobs have disappeared. A lot of the clothes Americans are buying for women and kids are imports.
Guys, that's the ugliest lady I've ever seen.
I'm with you.
Sure, she's nice, but
the sideburns.
Pay her taxes and buy the things other Americans make. That's what it means when the label says union.
It means kickbacks and secret ballots and bodies buried in end zones.
I love this tune.
They're sewing an unending supply of hideous pantsuits, apparently.
I can get so many chicks with this ruse.
Tootsie!
Yeah. You know, I miss shrill union anthems. Wish they'd bring them back.
This Christmas, people are being very choosy.
Merry Christmas. Perfect.
Snoopy and Woodstock. Oh, thank you, my dear.
I'll give it to my mistress.
You want to do something that'll be genuinely appreciated. Be choosy and get genuine Bell.
Got it. So if I'm choosy, it's Bell and Jif.
Merry Christmas, Daddy. For me?
No, for Anwar Sadat. No, of course it's for you. Dad.
Well, go get Genuine Bell. We're waiting.
Come on.
The Star Wars Holiday Special will continue in a moment.
Oh, please, no, not on our account.
I haven't jitched enough.
Don't worry about it.
The Bible. The story of Adam and Eve. Of Cain and Abel.
Of Nimrod and Dorcas.
I don't know if they're in it.
The story of Abraham. Of Sodom and Gomorrah. And Noah and the Great Flood. The Bible. Saturday on CBS at 8, 7 Central and Mountain Time.
Then next week, the Tibetan Book of the Dead.
On CBS.
No, don't show this. No, I taped it and I haven't watched it yet.
Standing World Series. 3 home runs in 1 game.
Oh, great. Thanks a lot. Can we just get a little spoiler alert next time?
Reggie, with a rich caramel center, lots of fresh roasted peanuts, and a super chocolatey covering. Reggie, the candy they named after me.
How come they haven't made a Pooh Holes candy bar yet?
That's a good question.
Dolly, Saturday at 7.
Salvador Dali at a variety show?
It was great.
Don't worry, son. They can't shoot straight and they're easy to kill.
Would you cover that thing up, Carl? They're children present. Just hanging out there.
We came to invite you over for a cup of Life Day punch, and you will be watching football with us, no?
Okay, you've overdone it by a minute on the silent menace thing. It's starting to lose its effectiveness.
Diminishing returns.
Yeah.
Guess he likes to go over to strangers' houses and give them the silent treatment.
This unit is occupied by 4 Wookiees, 2 adult males, 1 adult female, and 1 male child.
It also contains 8 to 10 badly stained rugs.
Where is the other Wookiee male?
The bum's out drinking.
Officer, maybe I could be of some help there, sir.
Who are you? And what are you doing in this Wookiee house?
I'm the trader in this district. You see, the truth of the matter is she had a terrible fight with her husband. He just stormed right out.
Your identification?
I said...
Geez, calm down. You're acting like an imperial officer.
It's a very important thing, identification. I never leave the shop without my identification. It's very important, just in times like this. You see, I just found my identification. I think it's in my pocket there.
Search the dwelling.
Do the finger snaps mean anything, or is he just doing his impression of some saucy Jerry Springer guest?
Pretty fast-selling little item.
It's a cute fanny pack.
Mm-hmm.
And, well, some people like to keep things neat and clean, and that's why I had the little leather case for the identification card.
Got paid by the word, I think.
A couple of those leather cases. I've got a couple of extra ones there.
I sense the presence of knickknacks, sir.
Officer, that picture you're looking at right now was taken quite a few years ago. That's one of me. I've gained quite a bit of weight since then.
I'm up to Jackie Gleason levels now.
Hello, little guy. Where's your daddy?
Who's your name?
These things have no respect for authority.
Hey, only I hit my son, mister.
Boy, he's a member of the Imperial militia. He must be 24 or 25 years old by now. He loves the service. Great little guy.
Your identification is in order. You can go now.
Thank you very much. I just have a little more work to finish up.
Man, I gotta say, this is a strange casting choice with Art Carney. Makes as much sense as casting Kate Blanchett as Bob Dylan.
Yeah, imagine that.
But I'm sure that I can whip something up in the kitchen there that we can all eat. You don't mind, do you, Mala?
Would you leave, please?
Come in the kitchen to help me.
All right, but I'm not serving my best roast dewback.
My poorly painted prop.
All right, now, it's all right. Slightest jarring will mess up the whole works.
Plus, I don't want you to break the cardboard.
Right, I gotta turn it on, don't I?
Yeah, my neck's getting kind of tired anyway. Helmet.
Okay.
Just kill a little time till the next commercial here. Noodle, noodle.
Just doesn't feel the same without a fat man standing near him threatening violence.
In the script, it said, Art Carney does something funny for the next 10 minutes.
Wow.
Oh, Art.
Will you get on with it?
Keep your enormous bottomless salad bowl of a hat on, pal.
No, look harder. Look harder. You're not convincing yet. I'm not convinced.
Holographic fantasy, anyone?
Nah, I'm kind of holographic fantasied out. You got any straight-ahead entertainment?
No, fresh out, I'm afraid. May I offer you some purple rings with people in them?
Huh. Seems like you're just repackaging your holographic fantasy and hoping I won't notice.
God, you're on to me.
You're singing into the fat end of a pool cue.
Finally, be Arthur.
Will I light this guy on fire? No, sir, I will not.
Who's the guy he wants you to light on fire?
I haven't even met the guy.
See, this guy came in and started throwing a lot of questions out there. Well, maybe I have a few questions for you, pal, huh? Will you take me higher than the diamonds in the sky, seeing as it was your idea and all, huh?
Yeah. I like the funny colors.
Hey guys, this Life Day, could you not get me a box that, when open, plays crappy quasi-religious power pop?
I guess I could take that back.
And I might as well tell you, Mike, this Life Day, I got you a fondue set.
Oh, nice.
That plays the music of the Alan Parsons Project.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hey, speaking of, when will the Alan Parsons Project get its funding pulled? I mean, they've been toiling away on that damn project for years with no tangible results, and there ought to be some accountability.
My tax money goes...
Yeah.
So this all happened a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away, right?
So they say, yeah.
So there's very little chance of it ever getting close enough to affect us.
I think we're safe, Bill.
Well, now that gal has no shirt on.
Wow. No wonder Hell's Angels went after him.
And the legends say he will come back again.
So how far away do you think? Like light years? Parsecs?
Oh, yeah, a whole lot of parsecs, I'd think.
So no chance of them affecting us?
Well, no.
Sure?
No.
I can only imagine a bright young band named Spinal Tap was in the audience that day.
And a parsec is roughly 3 times 10 to the 16 powers meters away, right? I mean, even if this band tried to cross it, they'd be dead like 1,000 years before they even got here, right? Right, guys?
Actually, Bill, Jefferson Starship The Next Generation is playing this Saturday at the Hyatt Regency Ballroom if you want to go.
Oh, no!
Yeah.
No!
Oh, yeah.
No.
It's true.
It's entirely true.
Check it out.
Oh.
Ugh, Art Carney's musical box is horribly out of tune. Should send it back.
Art Carney's musical box. That's what this is.
Yeah, no one's ever made it through the whole song before.
Mike, will you kindly do everything in your power to light the sky on fire so this guy will stop wondering?
Lighting the sky on fire is on my list of things to do, okay?
Good, thank you.
Yeah. Big job, though.
Yeah, well, he really wants it to happen.
Will you lie?
Mike, he's still asking. Let's get to that sky lighting there, my friend.
I can't find my matches. Kevin?
I'm fresh out. Sorry, man.
You can take me higher than the down.
He's really insistent. Mike, for God's sake, if you're not going to light the sky on fire, could you at least take him higher than the diamonds in the sky?
I'm not licensed to do that. You're going to have to tell him no.
All right, I'll tell him, but I don't think he's going to like it, because he's...
Probably kick him higher than the diamonds in the sky.
He really wants it to happen, Mike. Could you...
I can't.
You know, Grace Slick was never a heartbreaker, but she looks just terrible here.
Wow.
Look at her.
Come on, vanish without a trace.
Well, if the secret police ever bust into my house and threaten my family, remind me to placate them with a 5-minute Jefferson Starship song. Seems like it works wonders.
Is that only 5 minutes?
Mala's already got that gift up for sale on Craigslist.
Box that plays Jefferson Starship.
Art Carney's box.
Mister, does this song ever end?
How do you turn it off?
No, I guess, huh?
You like that?
He really pleased him.
I knew you'd like it. Your work here is finished.
They leave now.
I guess you're right. About all I can do for now.
Except get fatter.
You guys find what you're looking for. Keep up the good work. Holla.
Is it true? Is he actually leaving?
See you soon.
Remember, if I call you claiming I've had a heart attack, that's code for meet at my place. Or it could just mean that I had a heart attack.
I'll give you my card in case you need any. Okay, I believe. In
Investigate the upper area. Check for any rebel material.
Hey, there'll be no investigating my upper area, pal.
With the Alliance.
Oh, don't forget about these protective cases for your identification card. I got a good hiding place.
That's it. I'm gone.
And the Chewbacca family breaks into applause.
This house. We have other areas to cover today. You take the upper area.
Oh, sorry, really hard to hear in this thing. Plus, I got my iPad on.
We don't want to have to hurt anyone.
Olay!
That's not what we're here for. But when my men get angry, I can't always control them.
I'm a really bad manager.
Continue our search.
We're gonna find my National Geographics with all the nude bonobos.
Quiet.
I find cough syrup works wonders.
Don't forget this ever happened.
I'll still burn your place down, I just won't remember it.
Okay, Lumpy, why don't you just go play with your Bratz dolls and watch Hannah Montana, huh?
Lumpy.
Lumpy's got a video of Itchy drunk and eating a hamburger that he's going to post on YouTube.
MI5 things will soon begin.
What is it now?
Nothing. I just can't get that damn Union Label song out of my head.
Hey, is it time to fight the Frizzies?
Not till 11.
Okay.
We are super critical on that line. We'll knock down engines for a bad paint job, and that's no jive, man.
General Motors, 50% less jive than those turkeys at Ford.
Quality control inspectors. This is who we are and what we do at General Motors.
Now, do you cut your own hair at General Motors? Yeeks.
He's not going to be a General Motors customer again.
And then what'll he drive, a Japanese car? As if.
Please.
Sure that they're doing the job right. I run hot tests. You can listen to that engine and you can say, well...
Michael Moore and GM in happier times.
Roger. And me.
Power, there's nobody going to overrule you.
Yeah, are massive layoffs a form of overruling?
Assembly divisions, but that engine does function in the way that it's designed to function.
With a minimum of jive.
I know it's a good car. I know we build it and we build it right.
General Motors, people building transportation to serve people.
Mr. Rock was replaced by a robotic arm later that day.
Marilyn Mackerless switched from Duncan Hines Deluxe 2 Yellow Cake to Pillsbury Plus Yellow Cake.
And she's never eaten slower.
And switched.
At gunpoint.
Millions found out that Pillsbury Plus Yellow Cake with pudding in the mix tastes deliciously moister than Duncan Hines Deluxe 2 Yellow Cake.
Which is disgustingly pudding-free.
And I hailed.
Pillsbury Plus Yellow Cake, you're just a bite away from a better tasting, moister cake.
Pillsbury, it's all your family needs to eat.
Hungry!
Ah.
Hungry Jack! Want some biscuits before you go camping?
Yeah.
I didn't know Lyndon Johnson endorsed Hungry Jack.
They're nothing but. These are Hungry Jack biscuits. Why, they bake up a whole big...
Oh, wait, you're supposed to bake Hungry Jack biscuits?
Yeah.
They're big enough to fill up even a king-size appetite.
More, Ma.
Hurry up, I've got a village to terrorize.
Hungry, Hungry Jack. They gobble them down and the plate comes back.
The refrigerated dough center really gets your mouth watering.
The Star Wars Holiday Special will continue in a moment.
But without me, I know a sinking ship when I see one.
Good evening. From CBS News, this is Newsbreak.
My sweater has a huge neck.
Told 12 U.S. senators that the Soviet Union had once tested a neutron bomb, but never put it into production.
Wow, the neutron bomb graphic really captures the horrors of nuclear war.
Yeah.
A 23-year-old former CIA employee has been convicted of selling top-secret government documents to the Russians.
Such as where to find Hungry Jack biscuits.
Today, 11 inches of snow in Minnesota. Also hard hit parts of Michigan and Wisconsin.
This just in, Christmas has been canceled due to sadness caused by the Star Wars Holiday Special.
We predicted this would be a busy time for maternity wards, but it hasn't happened. Said most of the men must have been out shoveling snow.
She's been working on that line for quite a while.
Yeah. I blame her sweater.
Cold symptoms caused by every known virus. Every known virus.
Even cooties.
I'm Marlene Sanders, CBS News, New York. More news later.
No, what's a 5-letter word for inept sci-fi director?
CBS, what's coming on?
Monday from the creators of Donnie and Marie, it's like Grease on Wheels.
Funny what passed for selling points back then.
Starring Kenny Martin, Stucker Channing.
CBS was trying out its new all-crappy special strategy.
You're on.
This is CBS.
Wow. Please don't hold it against us.
Gentlemen, check equipment. To the next 10 weeks. Go! The Wild Geese.
The prequel to the Wild Geese Holiday Special.
In body. Don't worry. We'll make it. Richard Burton.
He's grizzled.
Roger Moore.
He's fancy.
Richard Harris.
He's surprisingly fancy, too.
The Wild Geese.
As generic as they come.
Now playing at these select theaters.
All three would be closed within days.
Before you buy any car, see Gladding. Factory air-conditioned Chevette, just $99 down.
Bing, 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 bing.
Only at Gladding Chevrolet, Glen Burnie.
Hey, no giant inflatable gorilla, no sale. Ooh, speaking of the devil.
We have a catalog of over 200 helpful federal publications, and over half are free.
Well, say what you will about him, but Horatio Sands has not aged a day since this aired.
That's true.
Catalog, Pueblo, Colorado, 81009.
Mail us and find out just what the hell that was all about.
Lumpy's running the Speak and Spell OS.
Wookie Alt-Tab.
Or is that all? Just some silly game?
You're sleeping with prostitutes, then beating them up and taking back your money. How silly.
That's more attention than Chewbacca's paid to him in years.
Like all kids, he spends his free time watching cartoons about his dad.
Serling impersonator.
Yay, it didn't give me a seizure that time.
Desperate and lonely, the stormtroopers seek out Lumpy's stash of play Wookiees.
Oh, come on. Lumpy OCD'd for hours to get this room just the way he likes it.
Permission to upgrade search to ransack, sir.
Too bad Chewbacca just fired his maid yesterday.
That was a bad idea to hire Salacious Crumb. He just sat around laughing all day.
It's his treasured, long-lost childhood toy, Rose Bantha. Rose Bantha.
Ah, this is perfect. My kid wanted half a bantha for Life Day.
Let's go.
Well, after you pick up your mess, Ted.
Family taken hostage, thugs trashing the house, Harrison Ford. Somebody changed the channel to Firewall?
I did some things up there I'm not too proud about.
Nothing up there.
We didn't find and pocket any weed or anything.
Go clean up your room.
Cower before Darth Babysitter.
One of these things is not like the other. I am your father. Let the hate flow through you. Go clean up your room.
Think the Lumpy suit was more comfortable than the Alf suit?
Wait, Alf suit? It was a suit?
I hate the Empire and I hate Life Day. I wish my dad had never coughed me up.
Son of a...
That will keep him busy for a while.
Diane, we were to be married.
Think I whipped when I should have stirred.
A feeling of sadness and loss all too familiar to those of us who sat through Who's Your Caddy?
Yes. Well, fortunately, he always keeps a criminal's brain in a jar, so reanimating it should be a snap.
Hey, come on, Nancy boy, your dad is Chewbacca. He's more famous than P. Diddy. He can buy you a new one.
Snap out of it. Now to set the funeral pyre aflame.
Yay, time for a retaliatory honor killing.
He's just not sure how to proceed. He never finished the Berenstain Bears and the Messy Room.
I don't know, for some reason, I'm surprised that Wookiees have beds. I just always imagine them sleeping in hammocks. Weird.
Yeah, exceedingly.
Oh, I've cleaned several square inches. Time for a break.
This product was packed under strict quality control on the system Amorphia, and this instruction cassette provided by the manufacturer.
Why does Lumpy have a bigger TV than I do?
Yeah.
an Amorphian being. The motor abilities of Amorphian citizens are frequently impaired by malfunctions, which result in a temporary loss of power.
Harvey Korman, Mini-Moog spokesmodel.
This in no way reflects on the safety of our product. Rather, it should serve as a guarantee of our high standard of long wear and durability.
And we think you'll agree he's a better help than Clippy.
Thank you for selecting our brand of mini transmitter. If you assemble it properly, following the instructions I am about to give you, it will provide many years of fun and valuable service.
I was watching C-SPAN once when this happened to Robert Byrd.
I didn't know Lumpy was a woman.
He's not.
Well, then why is he watching the directions?
Now, let's get started, shall we?
If I know George Lucas, he's going to quit while he's ahead with this bit.
Yeah, he does tend to leave you wanting more.
Yeah.
First, find the sealed package containing all the tools you'll need.
20 years later, this role would have gone to Jar Jar Binks.
It looks like this.
Like a bag. Got it.
Try not to rip it open, because it makes a very handy storage case for your tools until you need them again.
Pardon me, just gonna have a stroke here, and okay, there, where were we?
Now, this is the first thing you'll need.
Insert it in...
Cut yourself on the sharp edges. Ow.
We now pause for a brief moment for Satan to possess him entirely.
Did David Lynch guest direct this segment, or?
Now, find the circuit breaker module.
Or nail clipper.
By the way, let's start calling these components by their proper names. Circuit breaker.
Oh, the second big Montana was a bad idea. Oh.
Well, Nietzsche was right. Dead as a doornail.
He's done.
Yeah. Wow.
Must suppress dignity.
Remember, every one of the 10,000 terminals on your circuit breaker module is marked in a particular color.
This one is Wookie Dung Brown.
Like a rainbow. These must be connected to the wires with the corresponding color. So, red goes to red.
About time to check in with Itchy, isn't it?
Yeah, what's Itchy up to?
And so on. Now, watch me closely.
No, don't do it. He'll eat your soul.
And we'll assemble our mini transmitters together. Let us work slowly or methodically.
So did Lucas have some tapes of Harvey Korman partying with Bob Crane? I mean, there's no other explanation for this.
Running out, so we better turn our attention to the assembly of the impulse-to-voice translator.
The impulse-to-voice translator, also known as alcohol.
Part of the MIDI transmitter, which converts electronic energy, which you provide, into any of the...
You know, I think he's doing his impression of Star Wars fans' expectations. Yep, slowly deflating. Kid says yippee, keep going. Yoda fight props him up briefly, but the weight of Hayden's performance is too much to bear, and they all come crashing down. Then, of course, there's the final blow to Star Wars fans' expectations. No!
Do not want.
Boy, that was great, but I really should watch it again to make sure I understood.
Could it be?
This is Tobor.
You want Tobor. If your parents love you, they will buy you Tobor.
He's under your control.
Yes, that's exactly what Tobor wants you to think.
To circle. To proceed forward. To circle.
He already circled.
To pick up the support module and return, all on your command. Tobor is robot spelled backwards. Tobor, the telesonic robot from Shopper.
Shopper is by Tobor spelled backwards.
Tobor.
Blush to blush. Mush to blush. Or blush to blush.
Yeah, I prefer to lush to blush.
With Revlon's new super lustrous cream on blush.
They really penned down their demographic with this ad.
It delivers color that goes on like cream. Or it's like powder. So you can shape it.
Now available in 2 shades, Mustafa and Emperor's Royal Guard.
It's waterproof.
It's the blush Mark Spitz has been waiting for.
Super lustrous cream on blush by Revlon. It's beautiful.
Your husband's secretary wears it, shouldn't you?
This country may be in danger. We could be losing something we can't afford to lose.
The battle of the network stars.
He produced a product. It was the best he could possibly make.
Yeah.
He stood behind it with pride.
Unless it was an Edsel.
Do it right, or don't do it at all.
I bet this guy gets invited to a lot of parties.
And it built a standard of living for the world to aim at. Now that idea is threatened by the slipshod, the second rate.
But mostly the slipshod.
To some, it means quick death of the standards built. Some are fighting this threat.
He's angry.
Corporation believes in one simple idea.
Extreme melodrama.
Build and service home appliances the right way, with pride, so you can live with them comfortably for years.
Free bald eagle with purchase of washer-dryer combo.
If we can't keep this simple idea alive, then indeed we are the endangered species.
Also, your neighbor could be a commie. Why not sift through his garbage for evidence?
Wookiee Treehouse is looking an awful lot like Space Mountain.
R2-D2 lives in the Carousel of Progress.
Damn, I forgot which color terminal this red wire goes to.
The following live broadcast is recommended by the Imperial Council in the belief that your commitment to remain upstanding citizens will be reinforced. It is
Citizens?
for all members of
Dumb.
the Imperial forces.
Do not attempt to create an iconic ad by throwing a hammer through your screen.
In the hope that our own lives may be uplifted by the comparison and enriched with the gratitude of relief.
Or just get a cheap laugh.
Rehearsed and unedited, and is hereby begun without further comment as to its lack of moral value.
The real world could use an intro like that.
Oh, it's great to see the mighty Boss Tones back again.
Yeah, and these guys have the same number of hits as the mighty Boss Tone.
Hey.
Bob, that giant fly guy's hitting on your wife.
It's like an entire band of Paul Schaefer's.
Hey, David. Dalton?
No, I don't think.
Anyone with knowledge of the extended Star Wars universe is horrified at the racist act that just occurred.
I just assumed that guy was too stupid to have a good time.
I've seen wretcheder hives of scum and villainy.
Certainly not going to get rich with customers like you. I thought I taught you to drink faster than that.
No, that was his ex-wife.
Oh, come on now, drink up. There's plenty more where that came from.
She has to be careful that the drunks don't get all maudlin on her. Oh, sorry.
Hello, Acmina. Okay, we'll do it your way. Hello. Now we'll do it my way. What'll it be? Can we talk?
Right on you.
We are talking. You're not ordering. I'm not pouring. We are not drinking. We are talking. I'm moving this to make room for a drink so that
right on you.
I say, what'll it be? And you tell me. I can put it right there. Doesn't matter. Give me anything. I'll have one of those.
That's a puked-in ashtray.
Before. Before what? Until now.
You know, most people belly up to the bar before they hit on B. Arthur.
Long before.
Come back soon. I'll be waiting.
Though my agent fled the premises long ago.
Well, what do you know? It's not every day you see the stupidest thing you've ever seen.
There you go, Mr. Affleck. How's Jennifer?
Acmina.
Think there's a chance that Harvey's head hole, I don't know, features prominently in any slash fiction out there?
It's all gone. Look, there's a flower on top of it.
You want to use my head as a vase?
Flowers for you. I wanted to bring you something, and that's all I could think of.
You already have a nice pair of Doc Martens.
Flowers, but you didn't have to bring me anything. Krellman.
Cosmo Krellman.
What a nice name. When I left here the other night, I felt something that I haven't felt in longer than I care to remember.
Head draft.
Alive again. Someone made me feel like all the years I've lived meant something. And all he said was 6 simple words.
Hello, my name is Inigo Montoya.
Words. They were more than words. I knew that at the time. That's why I went home and thought about what you said.
So is thinking for him kind of a euphemism for...
Okay, all right.
What you said is not as important as what you meant. Oh? What did I mean?
And I decided what you meant was exactly the thing I needed to hear.
I believe John Hinckley wrote that to Jodie Foster.
You know, it's funny. A man can live as long as I have, through all the ups and downs. And just
ups?
It's all over,
Doubt it.
for him again. I wasn't looking
And
for that
so what
right
if you're my
here.
grandmother's bingo partner?
It happened because I wasn't asking for love anymore.
See Eugene O'Neill play?
Groveling, sniveling. I just came in here for a drink.
And 12 drinks later...
Curlman,
You're pinching my nads.
Kind and sweet and terribly attractive, but
Compared to Yoda.
if you're saying what I think you're saying, you felt you meant I thought you needed to hear, then I just have one thing to say I did not.
And your fly's open.
To me? Now, please, look, I have customers. Why don't you sit down, finish your drink, have another drink. This one's on me.
Loosen those inhibitions, oh stalker of mine.
As you
Oh, Zima, how'd you know?
You're using the sound effect of what Lucas was doing when he wrote the script.
But I have business to attend to. I really have no time for anything else.
You'll change your mind. I just know you will. 6 simple little words. I can wait forever to hear it again because I know...
Come back soon. I'll be waiting.
A man's heart has been torn in half in front of our eyes. Happy holidays, everyone.
Well, I may as well go meet George Bailey on that bridge.
What'd you do, Carl?
I didn't touch it, Jeremiah.
Carl.
Due to increased activity among subversive forces,
namely the Girl Scouts,
we are placing a curfew on the entire Tatooine system effective immediately. All inhabitants will return to their homes at once.
Call when you get there so we know you made it.
In effect until further notice.
All those alien wives are going to be waiting outside for them with alien rolling pins.
Oh, how dreadful. A day without booze.
You mean a life day without booze?
No.
Take a break. I don't know how long. Maybe forever.
But we're contracted to play our one song forever.
Please, I have enough aggravation.
It's a real pain in my Adam's apple.
Right. One more round before you leave, and this one's on me. Torque.
Dolans.
Nesmith.
See what the boys on the bandstand have.
They want a chicken wire fence to protect them from the bottles people throw at them.
Gentlemen.
Finish your slurm.
Gentlemen, I don't know how to tell you this, but I guess the wall screen said it all. We're closed.
Please wipe down your bar stools before leaving.
A lot.
I guess you didn't hear what I said. The Empire has closed us down. Now, I know this sort of thing happens all the time. I'm sure it's just temporary, but fellas, the party is over.
Party's over. Thank you for being a friend. Good night.
Stop, Torque. It's all right. I'll reason.
And if that fails, I'll have to get naked.
Kelbo, Zutmore, come on, you guys. Haven't I always lent you money?
The human is begging.
I almost pity him.
Ludlow, you of all creatures, please do me a favor and leave.
Before you get greedoed.
Ludlow, you're heartless. Thorpe, after all I've done for you.
Kiss my head crack.
Short memory, eh, Thorpe? Short memory!
What'd you help him do?
Oh, buy his Alzheimer's meds.
Remember the time that... I don't believe we've met.
I played your mom for 7 seasons.
We're closed! I said we're closed. Look, I'm sorry, we are closed. The Empire just imposed a curfew on this planet. Everybody has to leave right now.
Now settle down, I'm just returning the gun I borrowed.
Torque, I don't want any more trouble. If you take care of the door...
Who am I to turn away the Prince of Darkness anyway?
The bar grows restless. They demand a tepid karaoke rendition of a Joan Jett song.
All right.
Fanboys stage a similar protest to demand the theatrical versions be re-released.
I can take a hint. We'll have one more round. This one's on the house.
But you're still paying for golden tea.
I'll run a tab for the Empire.
They're building moon-sized space stations. I think they can afford it.
Hey, I like the horns. I had them done for Comic-Con.
Her drink serving rate is lower than cocktails.
Just one more round, friend.
Oh, dear.
Yes.
Then homeward bound, friend.
La Lenya?
I won't.
Shut up, Krellman.
Just one more
Pumbaa.
And then so long, friends. The nights
Sorry.
get shorter, it seems.
Nothing about this scene seems short.
Just one more rhyme, friend. Yes, it's a crime, friend.
Friend.
So it's good night, friend.
My strategy is working. They're fleeing my song.
Good night, but not goodbye.
Actually, that was Tragdop. He's going home to mate with and then be devoured by his wife. So, yes, that was goodbye, actually.
And a sparks for the father of all lies.
Just one more drop, friend.
I can't leave. I'm stuck in the glue trap you set.
Face to face.
Face to face, whiskers to whiskers.
Next time you're dry, friend, try stopping by, friend. If there's a light in the place,
Just look for the man-sized rats.
we may not thrive.
That's a throw pillow, not a customer.
Friend, look.
A little Bugs Bunny-ish, isn't she?
So say good night, friend.
See you at the Life Day service, Reverend.
Good night, but not goodbye.
Grandma, come on and look what my toe bar can do.
I've heard less repetitive ringtones than this song.
One more dance, friend.
God will get you for that, Walter.
One more tune.
Elephant seal head can really cut a rock.
Not bad.
Not the end,
Oh, what's she doing with her fingers?
DTs, I think.
friend. Then you'll come back to me soon.
And bring your kids, we don't ID.
But it's too late, pal. To celebrate, pal.
Bouncer's using the Hasselhoff maneuver.
I believe that's a reverse Ted Kennedy there.
Ah, right. I stand corrected.
Now it's good night, friend.
But feel free to stick around if...
Good night, friend.
Actually, the sun has come up again while you were singing.
Twice.
I am B. Arthur. I am B. Arthur. And I played Dorothy Zbornak.
Ah, yes, the Pied Piper-like appeal of a mannish old crone.
So, after this aired, the deep shame and public mockery from the whole ordeal forced George Lucas underground, and his creation Star Wars was never heard from again, right?
Actually went on to shatter records for money made and has more devotees than many major religions.
Ooh, Mike, that inconsistency caused a logical wormhole that broke Kevin's mic.
Ah, good thing I brought a spare.
Damn.
Torque's running the mug for car keys exchange at the door.
You don't want people driving off with your mugs.
Yeah.
You're such a dear friend.
You've never made eye contact with me, actually.
You know I'm here, friend.
Lousy house arrest.
Is that a tear, friend? In your eye?
And if so, why on earth are you crying?
Puss.
Now it's good night, friend.
He's off to his second job, Dell Phone Support.
Good night, friend.
Speak a word about any of that forced unpaid overtime, and I'm calling INS on your ass.
Good night.
And one more time. Now it's good.
Oh, thank God I've been holding this one in all night. Oh.
Milady, I invite you to look down my skull, anus.
We now return to your frame story already in progress.
It's the Nielsen alarm. The ratings have bottomed out.
Return to base. Return to base.
Give Lumpy a present, then return to base.
Return to base.
Message received and obeyed.
He's using Zach Morris's cell phone.
We leave at once.
Shotgun!
Shotgun! Damn it. He's late with that.
You, stay here. There's a male missing from this household.
And I want you to be here when he returns.
To yell surprise.
It's possible he's one of the rebels we're looking for.
It's also possible that he just forgot to buy his son the toy he wanted for Life Day and is chasing Sinbad around trying to get the last one in town.
Come on, Itchy. We'll watch Harry and the Hendersons again.
Return to base.
The lesser-known internet phenomenon, all your base are belong to Lumpy.
Weird.
Itchy, stay right here. If you order food, I'll take a cheesesteak.
Wow, this is fun and consequence-free. Now I'm going to talk out loud about how femmy that one stormtrooper looked and... Whoa?
Sue? Sue? What's wrong?
No, I meant with your face.
Better get something strong.
Harsh.
Okay, but safety concerns me. That's why I use Anacin.
Hi, I'm Fred, and I begrudgingly night manage the 7-Eleven to pay my alimony.
Combines that safety with extra strength. More strength than any regular headache tablet.
Give me a box and a 40 of OE.
That's common sense.
Anacin combines safety you expect with extra strength you want.
Not to be confused with Anakin, the whiny son of Shmi.
Laura Ingalls Wilder.
You'll look better in clothes you wash in Woolite. By hand or machine, Woolite in cold water is safe for all fine washables.
And embarrassing fashion missteps.
Stay in shape. Lingerie stays soft. Colors stay bright.
Models stay white and mom-like.
I feel beautiful in them.
A longshoreman? Oh, no.
Yes, but does Fred recommend it? I'm only interested in Fred.
Ah. Oh. Wow, back in 1978, the Bee Gees could sell anything.
30 years later, this is still the closest most Star Wars fans have ever gotten to real panties.
Put inside the whole patty.
It's not the Bee Gees, they're too masculine.
But we're still single.
Buy one, get one free.
Mala wears them, shouldn't you?
There's one in the middle of an Egg McMuffin.
Billy Carter for Egg McMuffin.
Look, we just came out here to drink and not catch any fish. Leave us alone.
In the middle of an egg. No. There's one in the middle of an Egg McMuffin.
Take 89.
Paid for by the Re-Elect McCheese campaign.
The Star Wars Holiday Special will continue in a moment.
Despite the growing number of protesters outside our office.
God, Schneider! I thought I'd erased you from my memory.
In the sky on Flying High when the girls take it off. And Pam has a great layover.
It's called innuendo, kids. Ask your parents about it.
Ah, the 70s.
A wild ride with the girls from Flying High.
Flying High. We don't even have a Wikipedia entry.
Our little cats from Lincoln Mercury are tough on competition.
And we want to be your first car once you make the big move out of your parents' basement.
Equipment than last year, and Bobcat's sticker price as shown is $41.42.
Boxy.
Comparably equipped, it's $161 less than a '78. Right on, Bobcat.
I'm an ocelot, jerk.
Wagon comparably equipped is priced over $500.
Again, boxy.
Yes. And rated 23 cubic feet roomier. That's great, Zephyr.
I miss the wild.
At the sign of the little cat.
The cat stays up here until we sell 50 cars.
All across the country, they're lining up on the yellow brick road. The whiz is...
Gimmicky.
Forgettable.
Off-putting.
Destined to age poorly.
The whiz is...
Certified rotten on the tomato meter.
Bad, except for Nipsey Russell.
The whiz. It's joy. It's laughter. It's music.
It's written by the director of Batman and Robin.
The Wiz now in its third dazzling week of the York Road, Columbia, and New Theater.
Sneaking into the Wild Geese afterwards is prohibited.
$170 million.
Hey, kid, come show me how to play a DVD. I can't figure out that remote you clowns have.
Looks like Lumpy's getting a nice repressed memory for Life Day.
Ah.
Oh, damn, I thought the computer was making that noise.
They handle child in peril situations with the subtlety of the Home Alone movies.
Chewbacca.
Rick from Bowling League?
Yeah, this is kind of awkward. I was just about to kill your son.
Right.
Go for it, man.
Must have touched down during that pantyhose commercial.
This moment brought to you by the Wilhelm Scream.
Don't worry, Lumpy. Stormtroopers don't have souls.
Here's your daddy. Boy, is he grooved.
Just more Lumpy to love, Pops.
It's okay, everybody. He's gone. How are you?
Han and Chewie, it's a life-day miracle.
It's wonderful.
Ew.
Your son's been doing you proud.
Holla.
Saved my tail more than a couple of men.
Come, have a raw fish.
I'd love to, but I can't. I got to get back to the Falcon before somebody stumbles across her. Hey, will you look at Lumpy? He's sure grown, huh?
Kid eats like a rancor.
His voice is changing. Come on, I'm just teasing.
Yeah, you'll miss my dickiness in the prequels.
I gotta go. Have a nice life day, but be careful. A lot of troopers in the area. Chewie, check and see if the coast is clear, will you?
And I'll help you scrape the stormtrooper off your Camaro.
You're like family to me.
You're like my hairy in-laws that I don't let sit on the good furniture.
What'd you bring me?
Why?
He narrowly avoided 3 hours of itchy stories about the Clone War.
Bye, everybody. Well,
Lumpy must never know that I'm his real father, okay?
be careful.
And lay off the eggnog. We don't want a repeat of Life Day 74.
Ooh, yeah.
If that lands on the guy's body, it'll be the first thing that gun ever hit.
Oh, God, the reunion sex is coming up, isn't it?
You forgot to pick up milk, didn't you?
That's a Wookiee who just realized he left his phone charger in the Falcon.
He hasn't said a thing about my haircut.
Lumpy, don't make me get your leash.
Hey, Dad, you want to have a catch?
Mala's lips, courtesy of Angelina Jolie.
Carney was here, wasn't he? I can smell him on your fur.
The Itchy and Lumpy Show.
Ooh, I am so gonna groom the lice out of your fur later, baby.
Oh, honey, not in front of the boy.
Hey, it's your neighbor. You gonna clean up that corpse on your lawn? And kind of ruining Life Day and all.
Stay down. If it's another Harvey Korman bit, I'm gonna waste it.
No jury will convict you, honey.
You sure know how to make a guy feel welcome.
I'm glad you buttoned your shirt halfway, Art.
If you're looking for who I think you're looking for, forget him. We won't be bothered by him again.
I just torched his body to make sure.
This is a general alert.
The Grinch has stolen Life Day.
God, he gets around.
Officer B4711. We are unable to reach you on your comlink. Is there a problem? You are instructed to turn on your comlink immediately.
Or else I'm giving these Laker tickets to someone else.
Wait a minute. I think I can handle this.
Let me just check today's woot first.
Come in, Max Headroom.
We have two-way communication, Trader Sondan. Is this a report about the missing trooper?
I just wanted to hear your voice.
Trooper B4711 was here with 3 other men. They left and he remained. As soon as they had gone, he packed a lot of food from this house and he robbed me blind. Then he took off for the hills.
Which is an expression in space, evidently.
Very well, we'll send out a search party.
Thank you.
He did it. He bought us 5 minutes before they realized he lied.
Yes, sir. Identification is very important. Helps you maintain contact with the Empire at times like this.
Being able to enunciate distinct syllables helps a good deal as well.
Itchy. Chewie. Nala. This day is for you.
We know. Please leave.
Have a wonderful celebration.
And Chewie, I'm sure Han told you, but take it easy on the nog this year.
Glug, glug.
May the Force be with you.
And now I'm going to use the Force to nuke me a hungry man.
Art. Finally, the humans are gone and the twisted, depraved rituals of Life Day can begin.
We'll start, as is our custom, by viewing the Star Wars Holiday Special.
Oh, twisted.
Oh, so Chewbacca was in such a big hurry to get back to his treehouse and silently fondle a Fabergé egg?
And now, as is the Life Day tradition, Itchy pretends like he left his egg in his room and then darts off to use the auto wanker.
Oh.
What?
Hey, why do the lights dim? Is Linus going to explain what Life Day is really all about?
You know, if you think about it, Life Day may look silly, but is it really any different from how we spend our holidays? Aren't the basics pretty much the same? Getting together with family, eating delicious food, singing some songs, being part of a shared tradition.
No, Life Day is way stupider than anything we do.
No comparison.
Okay, I'll buy that.
So no.
I see a little silhouette of a man. Scaramouche, can you do the fandango?
This has got to be how the Heaven's Gate crowd envision their final moments going down.
So what happens once they get into the ball of light?
Well, they just all stand around and talk about how funny it is that they actually got to take off work for a holiday that they just made up a few years ago.
Lumpy just hit the hyperdrive by accident there.
Oops.
Life Day is brought to you by the following corporate behemoths.
Get some happiness going. Spread a little cheer.
Dad?
Send the new FTD Wish and Well bouquet. It's such a wonderful way to wish folks well. Complete with penny for good luck.
Extra $5 charge will apply.
FTD Florist can deliver your good wishes almost anywhere.
Except the biker club. That didn't go so well.
The FTD Wish and Well bouquet with a good luck penny. It's very therapeutic.
See you at Beta Breakers.
Really get around.
Use coupon code for half off your Life Day bouquet.
Girls, I bought a lot of underwear for my man.
He was so incontinent.
I picked Fruit of the Loom.
Surprise, Emma!
Cow, it's grapes and an apple, and what the hell is that, tobacco?
Good value for your money.
Right on, only $1.30.
Freddie Boom Boom Washington for Fruit of the Loom.
Had a girl ever.
For my men and my money, fruit makes the best.
Ah, that wasn't a grape, lady.
Men's cotton briefs, only $1.30. A great buy in briefs.
And if you can't trust the Where's the Beef lady, who can you trust?
My father calls me a lot long distancer, and also he started running. I'm a runner.
The two things aren't related at all, but hear me out.
Just rambling at will.
Training at the Y every day on my lunch hour. And now get one of your children to train too. Get them ready.
Get one of your children. I can't be bothered with names.
In a race in the spring. But I was just so excited.
Must have been nice to make commercials back when they didn't need to have any point.
$300 for a blazer? Not for me.
I only wear chinchilla blazers.
Look just as good for $78. Dressing well doesn't take a lot of money. It just takes good sense.
Good sense and a man with a job.
Makes good sense.
I'm sorry.
They're sheer and they fit well.
Georgia O'Keeffe was more subtle.
Yikes.
And they don't cost a lot either. You look for value in a blazer. In pantyhose, that means no-nonsense fit, no-nonsense comfort, no-nonsense price.
No nonsense. Those sheer indulgence guys totally support the Ewoks.
Everyone at Life Day is excited. The Snow Miser is scheduled to go on in 5 minutes.
Shh, guy's a one-hit wonder.
Well, I guess, odd too, it did grow 3 sizes that day. No, I'm still talking about the Grinch's heart.
Happy Life Day.
God, I've got to fire that doorman.
Happy Life Day, everyone.
He's not wearing a robe.
Destroy the heathen. Kill him.
And we're certainly glad that you are alive to celebrate.
Well, you are part of the franchise.
Yes, Artu.
I was told there'd be an open bar.
It is indeed true that at times like this, Artu and I wish that we were more than just mechanical beings.
Now speak for yourself, Turing test flunker.
We're really alive, so that we could share your feelings with you.
Chewbacca! Chewbacca, we were so relieved to hear you were all right.
The Life Day gifts we bought you were non-returnable, after all.
All of you are an important part of my life, pal. I'm glad I could be here.
I mean, leave and come back without explanation.
This holiday is yours.
Huh?
But we all share with you the hope that this day brings us closer to freedom and to harmony and to peace.
And to Nestor.
No matter how different we appear, we're all the same in our struggle against the powers of evil and darkness. I hope that this day will always be a day of joy in which we can reconfirm our dedication and our courage, and more than anything else,
our cue cards.
our love for one another. This is the promise of the Tree of Life.
It's like the Giving Tree, but without the annoying martyr complex.
Oh, no.
Oh, my goodness. So coked up.
And Wookie.
Wow. We all can share together joy.
This was originally supposed to be a duet with Kit Fisto.
Wow, would have been the once of our generation.
They look very happy, don't they?
For some reason, I could go for a 1,400-calorie Cinnabon right now.
Huh. R2, my eyes are up here.
Where's the Sandman when you need him?
This isn't the Impalo, Mike. Plus, Sandman gets Life Day off.
Itchy has fallen asleep on his feet.
Looks like a hairy Abe Simpson.
To mouth kiss our siblings with impunity.
These have ceased to be lyrics.
Yeah, it's more of a list, really.
Okay, easy, Leia. His wife's right there.
Is it just me, or was that song 1/8 the length of B. Arthur's?
This is it, Mike. They're finally ready to light this guy on fire.
I'm still not. I'm not prepared for it.
Will you please?
Ladies and gentlemen, Chewbacca's lifeless stare.
Oh, hey, he's flashing back to that fun little sci-fi movie whose legacy they have just irrevocably tainted.
Well, if this takes up time that would have otherwise gone to another Harvey Korman bit, I'm all for it.
So why are all of Chewbacca's memories from the perspective of someone observing Chewbacca?
And why do none of his memories involve his family in any way?
Well, I'm not following. How can you guys tell that these are his memories?
Well, there's a blue memory mist obscuring 2/3 of the screen.
Yeah.
Huh. Hadn't noticed. It's a subtle effect.
Sitting at home feeling smug, Alec Guinness suddenly spit takes his martini. Oh, dear.
Well, it's not the most original way to end your holiday special. I mean, Nat King Cole was ending his holiday specials with recycled footage from Star Wars decades before this even aired.
Chewbacca, snap out of it. Lumpity's opening up his toe bore.
Nice work, Daddy.
Love the baby.
Wish it was mine.
Wet diapers.
Oh, no problem.
Twice as fresh?
Mm-hmm. A new kind of air freshener.
It's the first in-diaper air freshener.
Spray on strong odors. Just wave.
Terrific.
Smells like bacon.
In fact, it'll keep this bathroom fresh for 60 days.
Twice as fresh works twice as hard. Like you.
Thanks for overcompensating for my negligence, honey.
So effective it works two ways.
You're welcome.
Star Wars. You and your children loved it.
Then tonight happened.
Now
The Earthlings at Kenner have asked my associate and me to present the Star Wars collection. Truly remarkable toys and games for your children.
Ensuring that they remain children well into their 40s.
Star Wars TIE Fighter and X-Wing Fighter. Now your children can relive our great space battles or collect our wonderful Star Wars companions with Kenner's Star Wars action figures.
There are Star Wars action figures? Who knew?
Bizarre.
To anyone can command. The Star Wars.
How come none of the toys have anything to do with the special we just watched? I mean, where's the B. Arthur figure?
Yeah.
Of action. A trash compactor, too.
Does He-Man have a trash compactor? I think not.
Electronic laser battle. A game of speed, reflex, and reaction.
Beats the hell out of E.T. on the Atari.
Games in Kenner's Star Wars collection are sold separately. Batteries are not included. May the Force be with you and your children.
Buy them now so you can pretend like one day you'll sell them for a lot of money.
I'm just a weekend photographer.
I'm also a weekend dad.
Because I don't take pictures to impress anybody but myself.
And man, are my standards low. Oh.
My wine, too. I tried others, but I was impressed with Colony's taste.
I later realized I'd been drinking my developing fluid.
Like wine. So next time, choose a wine with a taste that says, you know. Impress yourself with a taste of Colony.
Roaring fire and condescending tone not included.
We interrupt these commercials to bring you a longer, weirder commercial.
Yeah, there really was no hurry to get Chewie back for Life Day. It evidently lasts close to 60 hours.
Son, Daddy didn't mean those things he said to the valet tonight. They weren't in the spirit of Life Day.
Yeah, Lumpy's hoping they'll wrap it up soon so we can catch the dozen consecutive airings of A Life Day Story on TNT.
This is the least energetic game of cranium I've ever seen.
The most sacred of Life Day traditions. Button, button, who's got the button?
It's a touching moment.
One of many for Itchy today.
The actors bow their heads in prayer that nobody will ever discover their real identities.
Years later, Lumpy would look back on his memory from his prison cell and claim that it was the last thing he remembers before the infamous Life Day massacre.
Wow, that was the strangest thing I've ever seen, and I've watched Mulholland Drive backwards and underwater.
I'm sure that's an interesting story in itself, but sadly we're out of time.
So it's goodbye, friend.
No. Thank you for joining us for the Star Wars Holiday Special, and may you and your family have a lumpy Life Day and an itchy New Year. Okay.